Hi, mathematicians. Oh, I have a fun problem for us to solve today. We have a 3-act task, which remember means we're going to get information in 3 parts. Part 1, we're going to watch a short video to introduce our problem. Part 2, we're going to be given information so that we can solve that problem. And in Part 3, we're going to watch the answer. Now, I have my whiteboard ready to go so I can show my thinking and I can prove my answer because that's the important part in math. The important thing isn't always getting the right answer, but being able to say, here's the right answer and I can prove it. I can prove it using pictures. I can prove it. Maybe you have a way to organize your thinking. Like I know we've been using a lot of tape diagrams or number bonds, using different number sentences. So let's take a look at our video prompt to introduce us. This problem is called Cookie Monster. Oh, so I see some cookies on the table, some Oreo cookies. What's that? It took the cookies. My goodness. Think that it's eating some of them. What do you guys think? You think it's eating all of them? Just some of them? Hmm. I can hear it still eating. I know you might not have the sound, but I can hear it crunching. Oh, oh, I see there's still some left, so I know it didn't eat all of them. Okay, mathematicians, what did you notice? I told you some of my thinking as we were watching. Here's our math question. Ready? How many cookies do you think the Cookie Monster ate? Okay, step 1, we're going to write an estimation. Now, an estimation means it's a guess that makes sense using clues and using our knowledge that we know. So on my whiteboard, I'm going to draw a little square just on the corner to write my estimation. And I'm going to write a number that makes sense. Now, in my good math brain, I can guess that the Cookie Monster ate more than one cookie. Well, because wouldn't you eat more than one Oreo if you had a whole package? I mean, who wouldn't? So I know that 1 is going to be a guess that's too small. And then if I think about it the other way, I know, like, for example, the number 100 would be way too high, that there's no way the Cookie Monster ate 100 cookies because there's not even 100 cookies in a package of cookies. So I'm going to make a guess that in my mind makes sense. And think about the time frame that the Cookie Monster was eating. It wasn't super duper long. I think I'm going to guess 15 cookies. And so I wrote that in the corner of my whiteboard. And I'm going to leave that because guess what? It's okay if my estimation isn't the right answer. What's important is that I thought about it and I can tell you why I guessed that. Okay, are we ready for part 2? Let's take a look at our clues for part 2 so that we can actually solve this problem. Okay, so here's how the package looked, like a full package looks. I'm going to start, and you can count along with me. Let's count how many cookies, because this might be a little tricky. And you know what? I'm actually going to count the white parts. And I'm only going to count 1 row because I know I can see there's the same amount in every row. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did you get that? So there are 16 cookies in each row. So let me show you. I'm already going to start showing you my thinking. And I'm going to show you how I do that on my whiteboard. So I'm going to start on my whiteboard with drawing a picture. So here's my package of cookies. And I know that there's 16 in each row. 16, 16, and 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know what? I can already tell I'm going to run out of space. So I'm going to start over. And I'm going to use my whole board this time. So I know that there's 16, 16, and 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh, good thing I started over. There's no way I would have fit them all before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Bonus points if you figure out how many cookies did we start with. Ooh, maybe that's how you want to solve this problem. Okay, so I showed my thinking for my first clue. I recorded it. Pause the video if you need more time to write down the information in our first clue. I'm going to go ahead and show us our second clue now. Okay, here's our next clue. This is how many cookies are left. So let's take a look. I'm going to count again. So if you want to count with me, and I'm going to record as I count. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cookies are left in one row. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cookies are in our middle row. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cookies are left in the last row. So here's my answers for what's left. I have 9 left, 11 left, and 6 left. Okay, mathematicians. Now I want you to solve this problem on your own. So pause the video and see if you can figure out the answer. Come back after you do, because I'm going to show you how I solved this problem, and then we're going to take a look to see if we got the right answer. Okay, my friends, did you solve the problem? Do you have an answer? Let's see how one way that I solved the problem to prove my thinking. So here's what I did to prove my thinking. I'm going to use the picture I already drew because I see 9, 11, and 6. So I'm going to split each row into those two groups. So this one, I need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to draw a line and box that because this is what's left. This is what was eaten. Now I'm going to do this in my next row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now all I need to do is count the dots that are left. So here we had 9. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I actually don't need to count because I know that 6 and 10 make 16. So I know that this is 10. Oh, ready to add up? First I'm going to do my 10 plus 7 first. That's an expanded form. And I know that it's going to be our team number 17. Now I'm going to do my 17 plus 5. And I'm going to count on. So I'm going to put 17 in my head. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I got my answer is 22 cookies that the Cookie Monster ate. Are we ready to see if that's the correct answer? Let's go back now and watch part 3. Here's our part 3. Oh, good. They got the same numbers that I got. 7 cookies from the first row, 5 from the middle row, and 10 from the bottom row. So we have 10 plus 7 is 17. And let's count on from 17. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, my friends. How did you do? How did you solve this problem? Did you have another strategy? Maybe you wrote subtraction sentences or drew number bonds to help you. Whatever strategy you used is great, and I love that you thought hard about this problem. Make sure you share your work and share your thinking. Thanks for joining me, mathematicians.